NFL Mock Draft. Raiders are looking for a key player to revolutionize their defense. Before we continue with the news, I want to make a quick request of you. Like this video. This helps us a lot and motivates us to continue bringing you the latest Raiders updates firsthand. Our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers, so if you are not yet part of our community, take advantage now to subscribe to the channel and stay up to date with everything about the team. Stay until the end, because this news is just beginning and you will not want to miss any details. Thanks for your like and for subscribing. Now let's get to the news. The Las Vegas Raiders have a crucial decision ahead of them with the 6th overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. Because they are just outside the top 5, it is possible that they will not have the chance to select highly coveted names, such as Travis Hunter or Shedeur Sanders. However, this does not mean that they cannot come out of this initial round with a player capable of transforming the future of the franchise. The team's focus should be on a prospect capable of making an immediate impact, someone who not only bolsters the defense, but who will become a true pillar for the coming years. The Raiders are coming off a disastrous season and desperately need to redefine their identity within the league. This rebuilding process is directly linked to this draft pick. The franchise's history in drafts is not exactly the most reliable, with some questionable selections over the years. However, the arrival of Brock Bowers last year was an absolute success, and now the organization has the chance to continue making good decisions to strengthen the roster. Renowned NFL draft analyst Lance Zierlein released his latest pick prediction, taking into account performances at the NFL Combine. According to him, the Raiders should bet on Jalen Walker, a linebacker from Georgia, as the ideal name to bolster the team's defense. With Tom Brady involved behind the scenes, the Raiders need to start focusing on players who bring more than just raw talent, guys who have a winning mentality and unquestionable commitment, like Walker. In his final season, Walker racked up 61 tackles, 6.5 sacks, and deflected 2 passes. He also won the coveted Butkus Award, given to the nation's top college linebacker. This type of recognition highlights the level of commitment and constant growth he displays on the field. Zierlein noted in his analysis that Walker not only demonstrates leadership qualities, but is also still evolving in some technical aspects. His transition to an elite pass rusher may take time, but he has all the tools to reach that level. The Raiders' defense is in dire need of a role model alongside Max Crosby, someone who can elevate the collective performance and change the dynamics of the sector. He split his college career between playing on the edge and as a traditional linebacker, and his leadership profile is widely recognized within the University of Georgia. He is still refining his reading of the game and efficiency in certain situations, but he already has an explosive ability and aggressiveness that could make him an extremely productive defender in the NFL. If the Raiders want to finally build a solid and reliable defense, this pick could be a big step in the right direction. The fate of the franchise could depend directly on the decision that is made in this draft. Do you think Jalen Walker would be the right choice to reinforce the Raiders' defense? Comment yes or no. Now let's move on to the next news. Russell Wilson to the Raiders? Rumors link Steelers QB to reunion with Pete Carroll. The future of the Las Vegas Raiders remains shrouded in mystery after the team was eliminated from the race for Los Angeles Rams starting quarterback Matthew Stafford. The veteran will remain in LA after a reworked contract, leaving the Raiders without a clear plan for the most important position on the roster. With that, the rumors are starting to gain strength and, according to reporter Zach Rosenblatt from The Athletic, an interesting possibility may be emerging: a reunion between Coach Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson. In an article published on Tuesday, Rosenblatt pointed out that Tom Brady, minority owner of the Raiders, and Pete Carroll may be eyeing the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback, should he become available when free agency opens on March 10th. According to him, the Raiders should prioritize experience and opt for names already proven in the league, instead of taking risks on inconsistent talents like Justin Fields or Sam Darnold. In addition, the Las Vegas franchise has considerable draft capital, including a second-round pick, number 37, and 2 third-round picks, number 68 and number 73, which allows it to pursue a promising young player to develop in the long term. The connection between Carroll and Wilson is not just random speculation. Together, the two led the Seattle Seahawks to 2 Super Bowls, winning the title in the 2013 season. Although they parted ways after Wilson was traded to the Denver Broncos in 2022, sources indicate that the relationship between them has been restored over time. For the Raiders, who are looking for a viable solution at the position, a veteran like Wilson could be the ideal bridge to a potential rookie to be selected in the draft. Meanwhile, Wilson has also been mentioned as a possible target for the New York Giants, although that option seems less likely. Last offseason, he had already turned down a deal with the New York franchise to sign a friendly contract with the Steelers. Additionally, the Giants may be more inclined to invest in a quarterback via the draft, such as Cam Ward, one of the top-rated prospects in this year's class. The Steelers, for their part, appear willing to let Wilson test the market when the new NFL year officially begins on March 12. The veteran performed well throughout last season, guiding Pittsburgh to a 6-1 record as a starter before the team suffered a 5-game losing streak. While he is no longer the same player he was in Seattle, his experience and leadership could be crucial for a team like the Raiders, who are still looking for solidity at the position. If the move goes through, Wilson could not only help the team get some wins, but also serve as a mentor to a young quarterback who is coming into the fold. Given these rumors, could a reunion between Russell Wilson and Pete Carroll bring success to the Raiders, or would it just be a temporary solution? In my opinion, Wilson still has the potential to help a team, especially as an experienced leader while a young quarterback develops. However, he is no longer the player who led the Seahawks to the Super Bowl, so the Raiders need to think carefully about whether this is the best decision for the future of the franchise. What do you think? Would Wilson be a good option for the Raiders, or should they look elsewhere? Leave your opinion in the comments. And of course, if you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Las Vegas Raiders news. See you soon.